If I were to define crisis group through 3 words, I will probably use
credibility,
authoritative,
our uniqueness,
global,
objectivity,
foresight,
analysis,
respected,
for peace,
good research,
essential, engagement, neutral, trust,
and effective.
Crisis group, which my father was one of the founders of, was built out of the destruction of the Balkan Wars in the 90s and his own humanitarian efforts as well.
From that crucible, a global organization seeking to prevent and address conflict wherever it finds it has grown.
He would always say that, he preferred to deal with problems systemically and deal with the systemic issues.
The prevention of conflict is so much easier ultimately than the resolution of conflict once it's underway and sides have been taken.
I've been involved with the group for long enough to know that it is indeed global. We keep on saying there's so many conflicts that fly under the radar, but the point is that when Crisis Group comes out with its analysis and then makes recommendations or suggestions based on that, it focuses the mind. You're given some concrete things to do.
I think Crisis Group is a great organization focusing in conflict resolution. They understand both sides and they can deliver messages between both sides to help decision makers to come into peace.
To me, it seems the only way to get to a peaceful resolution of any type of conflict or brooding conflict is to have communication. We can provide that conduit to that kind of communication.
I have no idea that any other organization is providing the type of work which Crisis Group is doing, and that's why I'm very proud to be part of that family. I think their work is important, irreplaceable.
In my own experience, for the Colombian peace process, I used many of the reports and the research that Crisis Group had made in Colombia. But also, after I left government, the first source of information has been the International Crisis Group.
The fact that we have people who can do an analysis that is balanced, that listens to all parties, that then puts forward a reasonable options on the table, that count on the trust of those parties involved, that yields impact. And that, to me, is the added value of Crisis Group.
I think the 30th anniversary for ICG is a very good time to take stock.
In my entire lifetime, I've never seen a more dangerous moment. And so, to me, this is the time for Crisis Group to rise to the occasion.
We're at a point now of discontinuity, and it really needs to be all hands on deck to make sure that another catastrophic event does not occur.
ICG should really shine the spotlight on those conflicts that the world is not paying enough attention to, and really trying to build some momentum behind getting effective resolutions and outcomes.
I mean, one person can make an impact on historical forces, right? It's just a question of who those people are. There's no reason why, a group of people can't make an impact on the world.